Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Caroline. I am back with a new video. We're gonna be doing an install on my beautiful client. Okay, but I got this wig from a company called Uamazinghair. I will leave Uamazinghair links in the description box for you guys to check out. But this sent me this 613 pure blonde color lace frontal wig. Okay, the length is about 18 inches long, which is not too long at all. Okay, the hair feels really nice. It's very soft, but then again it's a 613 color. Is blonde. Okay, the part front of the wig came pre-plucked, and it did comes with baby hair. It also came inside a wig, 4 combs. You have 2 combs on the side and 1 comb in the middle and 1 comb in the back. It also comes with 2 adjustable scribes in the back for extra security and adjustment. Okay, the middle of it the middle of the wig is pretty much the lace front of the wig. It has a big long parting space that you have much space to part anywhere you want. If you wanted to part the hair on the side or you wanted to part the hair in the middle. Okay, but this is the 613 color wig. Okay, alright, so to color this hair, we're going to tone this hair and change up the color a bit just so that it matches more with my client's skin complexion. Okay, she is dark skin and she wanted the wig not to be as white looking. She feels like it wouldn't look as nice on her. So we're going to tone it up and darken the roots. I did use the regular color silk color. I used 2 packs of the 51, then I used the 41 and the 60 mixed together. I did use the 51, which is the dark brown on the roots, and then I used the other 2 colors on the rest of the hair. Okay, so starting off with the coloring process, I'm just suctioning the lace frontal part of the wig, and then I'm suctioning off the back, and then I'm going to start to begin coloring the roots first. Alright, so once I have the lace front of the wig section, I'm going to start to apply the color. Okay, I'm starting off from one ear side. I'm just going to suction off and apply the dark brown only to the roots of the wig, and then after I get to the top, I want the hair and I move on to the other side and apply the brown color only to the roots. Okay, and then I went around the wig and I applied a little bit just around the wig, in the perimeters of the wig, just to make sure that it has the dark roots, just in case the winds blow or anything around it, so the wig will have the dark roots also in the back. But I did not do the dark roots all over the wig in the back. I just did the neckline and the outside part of the wig for the back. Okay, all right, so after coloring the roots the dark brown color, you guys can see how it looks. I'm gonna be taking the color silk, the 51, which is the light brown, and the 60, which is the golden blonde. I'm just gonna mix them up and I'm going to apply them, freestyling it, and I'm applying both mixed together to the rest of the hair. I'm not doing any specific way. I'm just applying it just to tune up the hair. This way it will just tune up the blonde so it's not too white and it looks like a little bit like an ash blonde type of color, okay? So I'm just freestyling it and I'm going to apply it all over the wig. Alright, so this is pretty much after I colored the whole wig, okay? I did leave a little bit of blonde in the front just if she wanted a little more extra highlight. So I left that part in the front like that, which didn't really make a difference because once I washed the wig, the dark color covered the blonde up anyway. So it really didn't make a difference. But anyway, this is at the end of me coloring the wig. This is how it looks, okay? Now I'm just taking it to my shampoo bowl and I'm going to rinse the wig out. I did rinse it out, I shampooed it and I conditioned it. This is blonde hair, so it does comes a little bit dry, so you will have to condition it a lot. Shampoo, condition, co-wash it a lot just to put some moisture back into the wig and get the hair to be soft again, okay? The color does take out some of the moisture off the hair, and then the hair is blonde hair, so it will be dry once you get it and once you process it. So you got to add condition, add enough condition, co-wash, do whatever you can to get the hair to come back to its natural state and get it to have a little bit of moisture and it gets a little bit softer before doing your install on your hair or your client's hair. Alright, so this is the next day. My client came in to get the wig installed. Okay, the hair already has dry, air dry, and I wanted to give it a more nicer, sleek look. So I took my blow dryer with my paddle brush and I blow dry it a little more, just giving it a more sleek look. So when I do install it, it wouldn't take long for me to flat iron it because she wanted to have a straight look. Alright, so after coloring it, this is the difference of how the hair looked before and after I tone up the color. You can see how toned and ashy that looks. Okay, so this is my beautiful client from Mata. We're gonna do the install on her head. Alright, so the first thing I did was slick back her edges. Okay, then I took the stocking cap and I placed it over her hair. This is the ball cap method. They just help give her protection towards her edges and her natural hair, and also the ball cap acts like a scalp underneath the lace. Okay, so I'm using the got to be glue to spray the front of her hair to slick down the stockings, and then I'm using my needle and thread, and I'm sewing around the stockings just to keep it in place. Next, I'm using my blow dryer and I'm blow drying the stockings till it becomes completely dry before I take my scissors to cut off the extra stockings. And once the stockings is dry, I'm using my pair of scissors and I'm cutting off the extra stockings all around her hair, her full hair, and also the ones in the back. Alright, so once my ball cap is in place, this is the wig. Okay, I did tint the lace with her foundation powder just to match her skin tone more. So you can see the lace is tinted. Okay, now I'm just trying it on her head first, making sure it fits, and then I'm just preparing her baby hair area. I did use my hot comb with some mousse to slick the hair back just to prepare it before the install. Alright, so once I have my front hair prepped, okay, I'm going to be using my Ghost Bond glue and I'm going to do it in section. I'm going to do her forehead, the middle of her hairline. I'm going to do it first, apply the first glue, then I'm going to move on to the sides. I'm going to do 3 layers of the glue on each side. I'm going to apply the first layer, wait for it to air dry and gets clear, and then I'm going to do the sides, her one side of her ear, and do the other side of her ear, wait for it to get clear, and then I applied another coat and I'm going to do it 3 times. Okay, this will give her a strong hold. Once you use the Ghost Bond glue and you take care of your install without trying to get it wet and getting sweat, this can last you at least up to 2 weeks. Okay, when I do the install. So once it's dry now, I'm just applying the lace front on top of the glue, just making sure that it's nice and settled onto the glue, and I'm making sure I'm using my comb to make sure that it sticks and hold on to the glue without going anywhere. Then I'm using my blow dryer, making sure that it gets dry and tacky and it stays in place. After that, we gotta do the melt. Okay, this is how I do my melt. I use the elastic band and I'm putting the elastic band on the top of the lace to melt down the lace. I usually use my Senex wrap, but I get this tip that if you use the elastic band, it holds the wig down much better, and it keeps it in place. Alright, so after melting the lace, okay, I'm just moving the baby hair in the back, okay, and then I'm going to take my pair of scissors and cut off the extra lace in the front before styling this wig. Alright, so moving on to styling, she wanted a side part, so I gave her a side part. And to open up the part, I use my tweezers to twist out the part a little bit more so the hair roll opens up and it looks a little bit wider. Okay, and then I just twist out a little bit of the hairline in the front before I went ahead to make baby hair, because she did ask for some baby hair. And for the baby hair, I'm using a little bit of mousse to slick down the baby hair. And then I will take a stockings. I ran out of Sanex. So I did take a stockings to slick down the baby hair, to lay it down and tie it up so that it can take some time to dry while I flat iron the rest of her hair. Alright, so once I have her baby hair slicked down while that's drying, I'm just going to flat iron this hair really quick. I'm using my wax stick on the top of her hair, and I'm using my hot comb to slick down her hair on the top just to make sure that it's nice and flat on the top and it's nice and sleek, okay? Then moving on with my flat iron, I'm going to flat iron the entire hair. Alright, so after flat ironing it, okay, I took the stockings off. Her baby hair is laid, okay. I'm just gonna take my comb now and comb out the baby hair just so that it looks nice and soft in the front, that is not too harsh and crunchy from the mousse, okay. And this is pretty much it for this in-store and this color and this beautiful ash blonde color that my beautiful clients have, okay. I will leave all the links in the description back for you. Amazing hair if you guys want to check out this 613 blonde hair color, but you will have to do the work to get this ash blonde with dark roots hair color, okay. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.